Sometimes the right words can steady a nation. 5 years ago, during the height of COVID, the air felt heavier. Every cough in the cereal aisle felt like a loaded gun, borders closed, hospitals overwhelmed. We weren't just anxious, we were untethered. In the middle of it all, while other countries got leaders with fire and fury, in my home province of BC, we got something quieter. We got Bonnie Henry. Dr. Henry was the province's chief medical officer, a globally recognized expert in infectious diseases. And at the end of one of her first grim press conferences, she gave us all a gift, a compass that we didn't know we needed. She looked into the camera and said,
"And let's all do our part by being kind and being calm and being safe."
I don't know if she meant it as a rallying cry, but for people who were gasping for reassurance, it was the first breath we could all take together. And at every news briefing, possibly hundreds of them, she ended with those same 6 words. The sayings started showing up on bumper stickers, at the supermarket, on transit cards. The New York Times did a profile on her, calling her one of the most effective public health officials in the world. Now here we are again. Not in a health crisis this time, but a political one. Another storm that we didn't start, tariffs, threats, our sovereignty being treated like a bargaining chip. I keep thinking about those 6 words and how they managed to hold a whole province's grief and fear and hope without demanding anything more than our presence. Be kind, be calm, be safe. Being kind is not a weakness, by the way. It's a decision. When a larger nation throws its weight around, Canada's strength has never been in matching volume. Our superpower has always been restraint, a refusal to be baited into belligerence, illustrated by how we treat our allies and our adversaries alike, with dignity, even when they forget to do the same thing. Being calm doesn't mean doing nothing. It means crafting policy with compassion, not vengeance. It means standing firm when the world's loudest economies try to shout us down. It means recognizing that fairness in trade isn't a threat, it's the foundation. And being safe, it's not the absence of danger, it's the presence of care. It's building systems that catch people before they fall through the cracks. Refugees fleeing violence, women demanding bodily autonomy, trans people asking for just basic fucking human rights. And look, trade wars come and go, presidents change, ambassadors spin, but who we were during a crisis, and for that matter, who we refused to become, that is what will be etched into the history books. Those 6 words carried us through the hardest days of a pandemic. They carried us when we were lost. Maybe they can guide us again, not just through crisis, but toward the country we still hope to be.